What's going on, you guys? I'd like to welcome you guys to another OneTake review. And this is my review for us. Uh, Jordan Peele's sophomore film is follow up to Get Out. Everybody was looking forward to this. I seen people at South by Southwest. South by Southwest, yeah, I said that right. South by Southwest seeing it. Everybody been raving about it. It's a horror film. You guys know me. Not a big guy on horror, but I knew I wanted to see this film. Whew, because this could be a very long review or a very short one. I don't know. I'm just gonna start talking and see what happens. This is about a family who is by the attacked by themselves in a way. You have to be very vague with this film because I don't want to give anything away. This, like I said, it's a family. It stars Lupita Nyong'o, Winston Duke, and there are two young kids. I'm sorry, I don't. You guys know this is off the top of the head. I don't know the kid's name. Either way it goes, this is a family attacked by themselves, essentially. with listen, this it's a horror film, but at the same time, you can look at so many different things as symbolic as like, oh, this may mean this may mean like a evil within yourself, or this may mean, hey, we don't appreciate the things we have, and like that might consume, like it's so many different things you might look at. But if I'm being real, I was watching this movie and I was trying to think of all those things while the movie was going on. And it got to a point where I just said, fuck it. I can't do this right now. Let me just watch the movie as just a straight up horror film and stop trying to look so deep into it. I think when you watch this movie, I think you should just watch it as a straight up horror film and then think about when you're watching it. Don't think about, hey, what does this symbolize? What does this mean? Don't think about none of those things. Just watch it as the film that it is. Just watch it as a straight up horror film. I think you get more appreciation out of it when you watch it, and then later on when you think about the certain things that you've seen in the film, then you'll get that appreciation for the symbolic shit. But when you're watching it in theater, don't think about that. Just watch it as a straight up horror film because it does that very well. A couple things this movie, I absolutely love, and this is why I think Jordan Peele leaving his mark as a filmmaker is like the soundtrack selection, the directing, the acting. Lupita Nyong'o destroys this film. Like she crushes it. Everybody does a great job, but Lupita Nyong'o destroys it. I'm a big fan of like dual roles when a person has to play them like two different characters of themselves. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always a fan of that. I like Crazy Jane on freaking Doom Patrol, or James McAvoy and Split. Like I love people when they play dual personalities. It's just something I appreciate. You know what I'm saying? Just me being me. But they do it in this film in a way that's so unique because the characters, they're opposite, but it's not just like, hey, I like basketball, no, I like football. It's like completely different, and like you wouldn't you have to see it to quite to honestly understand some of the shots. Like there's one shot that's just absolutely magnificent. You just looking at it, and you see it in the trailer where like Lupita Nyong'o is going down like this escalator. Just that shot, just in general, just the look of it, like the look of this film. Like I won't compare this film to Get Out because they're two different films. They're two different types of films. You know what I'm saying? One of them is kind of like a you can tell what a symbolic message is, and like this one's to me, I have to look at it as a straight up horror film first, and then look for the symbolic messages second. And to Get Out, I think I kind of do it kind of differently, but this one, like I just straight up look at it like a horror film, like in this time when it's horror, thriller, slasher, things like that, but it's so many different elements that you just watch, and it's entertaining, it's funny. It's like I said, I'm not a big fan of horror because I don't know, I'm just not the horror guy. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it, but like I'm listen, when it comes to horror films, I just don't like because I'm scared of them. Fuck it, I said it. But this one I appreciate it. Would I watch it again? Probably not. I probably should to like get some of the things to understand some of the things and why certain things happen in certain ways, and understand the better meanings to certain things. But no, my mind, it was good. I was good. I'm just not good with horror, but I think this was definitely a good film. I think it's gonna kind of be split on what I want. I really want to know what the crowd, I mean, like the fan reception, gonna be, because I wonder if people going, because a lot of people going in with like a get out mentality, thinking like, okay, what's this symbolize and stuff like that. And I think you should go in with just a straight up, this is a horror movie first, and I think it's like a symbolism second. I think that's the best way to enjoy this film. You know, others may disagree. They might have a different way of seeing it, but that's how I enjoyed the film. And I'm over thinking about it so much. I've never even thought certain things, some stuff. I felt like certain things carried out too long, and some stuff it did follow like some tropes, some horror tropes that, you know what I'm saying, it kind of it doesn't bother, it doesn't take you out of the film, but they are there. I think it was a great follow-up film. It was a good horror film. A couple scares. It just really not a lot of hope. A bunch of cheap jump scares. It just kind of the movie kind of has like an eerie feeling to it, you know, or like you feeling uneasy. And like the third act is amazing. I'm a big fan of characters and third acts, and I think you root for every single character in this thing. And well, you root for the family a lot. And then towards the end, I think it closed off in a good way with a couple of things. You'd be like, okay, well, it kind of leaves you wondering like what happened, like what's going to happen. Like, cause you really don't know what the fuck is gonna happen when this movie goes off. You honestly have no idea. Cause I know damn well I don't. You know what I'm saying? So, but I appreciate it. I give us a B plus. To give it a B plus. You know what I'm saying? You guys let me know what you thought about that in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. Are you a fan of horror or not? Let me know. I'll catch up with you guys later though.